Namaste friends, this is Balraju. I extend my warm welcome to my YouTube channel Swaraj English Club, the right mentor for spoken English and English grammar for all competitive exams. Friends, today I am making my first video on YouTube. Hence, it's my humble request to everyone to make my start grand success. Right. So without committing any late, we shall enter into today's class. So in this video, I would like to deal with the grammar point noun phrase. And particularly, I would like to focus on components in the noun phrase. Before we take up the definition and the nature of the noun phrase, we shall understand the nature of the questions that will be given in the competitive examination. How the question will be asked in the competitive examinations regarding this grammar point noun phrase, we shall have a look at that. Friends, please look at the two sentences I have given on the board. Advita was wearing dash evening gown. Dash evening gown, within the bracket you could see a few words like silly, green, long, a. What we have to do here, we need to arrange the given set of words in the bracket in the correct sequence in the provided space. We need to arrange these words in the correct order in the provided space. How many words are given? 1, 2, 3, 4 words are given. We need to arrange them in the correct sequence. So if I ask you the same question without giving any explanation over this grammar point noun phrase, different people will answer in different ways. So after discussing the grammar point noun phrase, you will be able to arrange these words in the correct sequence. Okay, now enter into the main topic, noun phrase. What is a noun phrase? A noun phrase contains more than a word which modify a noun. A noun phrase contains more than a word. It contains more than a word which modify a noun. So which words modify a noun? Generally the adjectives. Adjectives are the words which modify or qualify a noun or pronoun. So dear friends, when you listen to the definition of the noun phrase, you could have understood that the noun phrase contains a noun and the adjectives which describes it. It contains a noun and all the adjectives that describes the noun, isn't it? So the combination of noun and adjective together can be called, the noun and the adjective together can be called as a noun phrase. You should remember this definition. Right. So in the noun phrase, eventually, obviously, a few adjectives will be used, either before the noun or after the noun. Generally, we place the adjectives that provides extra information about that. If more than one adjective is used to describe the noun, which one should be placed first and which one should be placed the next? If we are given more than 3 adjectives, what would be the place of different adjectives before or after the noun? That is a question. So in order to avoid this confusion, we ought to have thorough knowledge over the noun phrase and the different elements in the noun phrase. So if you want to arrange these words in the correct sequence or in the correct order, we are expected to have thorough knowledge over basic forms of adjectives. What are the basic forms of adjectives that are listed here, my dear friends? Have a look at them. The first form or the first kind of adjective, number adjective. So number adjective always describes the quantity of something. It describes the quantity of the noun. It describes the quantity of the nouns. How many nouns are there? What is the number of the noun? For example, I saw a couple of elephants. I saw a couple of elephants. Here, couple, the word couple is an adjective because it is providing extra information about the noun elephants. It is an adjective. But what adjective is that? It is a number adjective because it denotes the quantity of the elephants. So once again, number adjective describes the quantity of something. Here, whenever I say something, that something is nothing but the noun. It describes the quantity of the nouns. The examples of number adjective: couple, pair, a few, many more. Okay, generally we consider the quantifiers. We generally consider all the quantifiers come under number adjective only. Now let us take up the next kind, opinion adjective. Opinion adjective describes what you think about something. It is all about your opinion. What you feel something can be considered as opinion adjective. For example, a boy approached me and asked a question. He asked me a question. I felt the question was very difficult, so I could not answer that. So he approached another man. He approached another man and asked the same question. But that man, he felt the question was very easy and he told the answer within a few minutes. So when the boy asked, the question was same. The question was same, but my feeling and the feeling of other man are different. Means our opinions are different even though the question is same. Please remember, my friends, whenever it comes to the opinion adjective, your opinion may not be same to the opinion of other people. It may not agree. Your opinion may not agree with the opinion of other people. It may be different. And the examples for opinion adjective: difficult, beautiful, horrible. Right? Third one, size adjective. Size adjective describes how big or small something is. It describes how big or small something is. The examples for size adjectives: large, tiny, enormous, little. You may have a question, how tiny becomes size adjective? The tiny ants moving. The tiny ants are moving. The tiny ants are moving. What kind of ants they are? Tiny, small. So the word tiny is providing extra information about the noun ant. So the word tiny becomes an adjective. Particularly, it comes under the size adjective because the word describes how small the ants are. Okay, and the next kind of adjective, age adjective. Age adjective describes how old or young something is. The examples for age adjective are ancient, new, young, old man. I met an old man. So here the word old becomes an adjective because it provides extra information about the old man I met. And it describes how old he is, isn't it? So that is the example and examples of age adjective. Now shape adjective. Shape adjective describes the structure in which something is built. It describes the shape of something, in other words. The examples for shape adjectives are square, rectangular, flat, round. The old man lives in a rectangular house. The old man lives in a rectangular house. Here, what kind of house is it? A rectangular house. Means here the word rectangular, it describes the structure in which the house is built. So, rectangular adjective, and particularly it comes under shape adjective. And next word, color. Color adjective. It describes the color of something. It describes the color of noun. Examples for color adjective: black, red, blue. So in 7th class you have a lesson. In 7th class, if you are preparing for SGT SA exams, there is a lesson in 7th class, a new blue dress. The new blue dress. Here the word blue describes the noun dress. So it is an adjective, and particularly the adjective becomes color adjective. Next one, origin. My dear friends, I request everyone to pay your concentration regarding the last 3 elements of this count. Origin. So origin adjective always describes where something comes from, where something is made. Where something comes from, where something is made. These are the 2 questions that you should remember whenever you are asked what is an origin adjective. For example, you are wearing a wristwatch and the watch is made in China. So you can call it as Chinese watch. And we are using most of the fertilizers that adopted technology from Japan. So which technology we are using, which technology are we using while we are preparing fertilizers? We are using Japanese technology. We are using Japanese technology. So technology is a noun. What kind of technology is it? Means a Japanese technology. So Japanese becomes an adjective, and particularly it is the adjective which comes under origin, because the technology is descended, it came from Japan, isn't it? Next one, material. Material adjective describes with what something is made. Dear friends, when it comes to material adjective, you are supposed to remember the question. You are supposed to remember the question, with what something is made. For example, I have a cot in my house, and the cot is made with wood. So I can call my cot as a wooden cot. Wooden cot. When I say wooden cot, it means the cot is made with the wood material. So here the noun is made. Cot is a noun, and the noun is made with wood. So here wooden cot, wooden, it is a material adjective. So if I say silk saree, the woman is wearing a silk saree. Silk saree. What kind of saree is it? Silk saree. So silk is a word which is providing extra information about the noun saree. It becomes an adjective, and particularly it comes under material adjective because it explains with what the saree is made. So remember, please remember, with what something made. The answer you will get always becomes what? Material adjective. Come on, let us go to the last element, the last kind of the adjective, purpose adjective. Purpose adjective describes for what you use something. For what you use something. For example, when I was a boy, I used to carry a pad into the examination hall. Why I used to carry a pad into the examination hall? Because I wanted to use it. I wanted to use the pad. What for? For writing purpose. So here, writing is the purpose of the pad. So writing pad, I used to carry writing pad to the examination hall. Writing pad, here writing is an adjective, pad is a noun. And writing here, it comes under the purpose of adjective, because the adjective, purpose, the adjective, what? Writing reveals the purpose of the pad, isn't it? So that is all about the different forms of the adjectives. So my dear friends, we ought to remember all these adjectives in the sequent way. First one is number, second one is opinion, size, age, shape, color. So like that, we have to remember all the adjectives from first to last as it is. So in order to remember them in an easier way, I would like to give you an acronym. So by using this acronym, you can remember the correct sequence of all these adjectives in a correct way. And the acronym is nothing but NOSASQUAMB. NOSASQUAMB. In the acronym, N stands for number, O stands for opinion, S stands for size, A stands for age, S stands for shape, C for color, O for origin, M for material, P for purpose. So it is very easy to remember all these adjectives with this acronym NOSASQUAMB. Remember, my dear friends, whenever you see a question in the competitive examination about this grammar point noun phrase, the immediate word that should stuck into your mind is nothing but this acronym NOSASQUAMB. You should remember this acronym whenever you are going to face the question regarding noun phrase. So the words in the bracket. So let us go back to the questions now. We shall try to answer the questions that I gave you earlier. Okay, so here NOSASQUAMB, by using this NOSASQUAMB, this series, we are going to provide the correct, we are going to write all these words in the correct sequence. How it happens, we shall practice it right now. So what should be placed first? What sort of adjective should be written first? Number adjective. So which word denotes the number? Silk, here silk, it comes under material adjective, isn't it? Green, color adjective. Long, it is a size adjective. A, it refers number adjective, because A is equal to 1. So 1 is nothing but the number. Okay, first what we have to write, my dear friends? Now number, and here A refers the number, so we can write A. And next, opinion, it is not given, skip it. Size, it is given, what is that? Long, so Long, long, just keep a comma after that. Age, not mentioned. Shape, it is also not mentioned. Color is there, what is that? Green, a long green, place comma after that. Origin, not mentioned. Material, it is clearly mentioned, that is silk, S-I-L-K, silk. Next, purpose, it is also not mentioned. So the correct sequence of all these words is a long green silk evening gown. Right? We shall move to the next question, dears. The man sat on dash sofa. The man sat on dash sofa. So let us examine the different adjectives here. Black, A, leather, comfortable. Here black, it is a color adjective. A is number adjective. Leather is a material adjective. Comfortable is opinion adjective. So we should write number adjective first, and here A is a number adjective. Next, opinion adjective. What is that? Comfortable. Comfortable. So we should place comma after that. Ladder, size adjective. Of course, it is not given, so skip it. Age adjective, not given, skip it. Next, shape, not given. Color, and what is the color? Black, so you can write black here. Origin, not given. Material, yes, leather is a material, so after black we shall write the material adjective leather, and purpose is not given. And the correct sequence of all those words is the man sat on a comfortable black leather sofa. So we shall try to answer even the third question here. Allies came in dash car. Let us examine the series of adjectives that are given in the bracket. Beautiful, a, sport, old. Beautiful, a, sport, old. So here beautiful is an opinion adjective, a is a number adjective, sport, so the car is used for sports and games, isn't it, ma? So as it is used for sports and games, it becomes the purpose adjective, dears. And here old, it is a age adjective. So number adjective you have to write now, a, and opinion adjective here, beautiful. Next, size, it is not given. Age, old, old. Okay, color, not mentioned. Shape, not mentioned. Color is also not mentioned. Next, origin, not mentioned. Material, not mentioned. And the purpose is also not mentioned. And purpose is mentioned. What is that? Sport. Sport. So the correct sequence of all these words is allies came in a beautiful old sport car. We shall go to the last page of the last question here. What one? I was gifted dash clock. I was gifted dash clock. Shall examine the adjectives which are given in the bracket. Italian, old, wonderful, a. Italian, something is made in Italy, so it is origin adjective. Next, old, as it refers the age, it becomes age adjective. Wonderful, it is opinion adjective. A is a number adjective. And as per the correct sequence, which adjective we need to take now? We have to write the number adjective first. So A, and after that opinion adjective, and here wonderful, a wonderful. Next, opinion after size, not given. Age, old, old. Next, color, not mentioned. Origin, Italian. And purpose, it is not mentioned. And here the correct sequence of all these words is I was gifted a wonderful old Italian clock. So this is all about the noun phrase and the components in the noun phrase, especially for today. My dear friends, if you like my video, like it, subscribe it, and I request you to make comments that I wanted most from you.